And that's when my fist went through the wall, all right? And my life as a dad changed forever. Welcome to Flyday. Yeah, I know it's not fly day, like fly away home day, but it is for me because I flew away home. I'm in a different vehicle. I'm in the vehicle that carries the kids around. Nope, it's not the Kia Forte. This is like a, I don't know, it's some car, I don't know, Toyota something. Anyway, here I am. Yep, surprise! See, that surprise for my kids back then, 20 years ago, the worst kind of surprise they could ever have, because when I punched a hole in the wall, it was, I didn't know the kids were there, all right, 20 years ago. I should not have been punching a hole in the wall, and for sure I should have not have said what I said to my soon-to-be ex. We were still married. She left, no warning, no note, no nothing. I went looking for her, found her, banged on the door. She opened. I burst my way in, and I started gathering stuff. I said, "You're coming with me." "No." "No, really? You're coming with me?" "No." And oh man, by then I was on the second no. The heat started rising from the heart. Do you ever get that? And then the third no happened. And that's when I unleashed with the fist and unleashed with my mouth in a way that I should never have. That right there is my monster moment, my surprise, destructive moment that changed my life forever. Or, wait, forever? I see there's some language. Oh, you see, I got stuck. I got stuck in the destructive pathway for decades. I don't want that for you guys, gals, kids. I don't want that for you guys. Here it is this is Flyday, 3:33 p.m. As I promised, I came over to surprise my kids in a good way. There's no going to be punching no holes in walls here. Not today. Not ever again. No, there's none of that. This today is a surprise for my kids now that is a good way, is a builder way, and I'm going to help you understand. I hope that you don't want to be like the mic back there and the surprise being, bam, I'm going to punch a hole in the wall. Oh, sorry, people were there. I didn't mean you to punch in the teeth. I punched a hole in the wall. I got a hello from Truck Spotter. I love truck spotters. Oh my gosh, did you know I was a truck driver? I don't know if he knows that or not. Man, Ruan. Oh, Ruin? You drive for Ruin? All right. Man, this is good. This is good stuff right here, right from the get-go. But look, that surprise destructive came out of me. A monster in the moment. Me, the cool, and we got Gabriella. Hola, hello there. Yes, me, the monster in that moment. And the truck spotter dude, he does truck spotting. For Ruin? Oh, he subs. Oh yeah, you're in the slip seat. You slip in, do the driving and slip out. Is that what you do? Okay, all right, enough of trucker stuff. Oh, we're going to get the trucker. Maybe this Ruan guy doesn't realize that he himself is a big rig. Oh, we're going to get there today. We're going to get some fun stuff. Today is Fly Away Day. I know it's Friday, but we're not frying nothing. We are going to fly, guys. We are going to fly. And Asher is like, hi, tough, she, I don't know what that is, but hey, hi, Asher Light 28. Hey there, hi. Anyway, it's interactive, guys. I see the comments. I can't help but see, oh, look at this. I love it because that's the energy. You providing me energy that says, man, this stuff is starting to, I don't know what those are. They're little bubbly things going all over the place. What? You make what? Videos of trucks? Oh my gosh, we might need to connect, Bear Mighty. Oh man, Ruan, oh man, you're gonna have to get me some kind of link where I can see those. All right, back to Fly Day, and we're talking about flying, me punching the hole in the wall. the surprise destruction that I caused, the shame, the guilt. Ooh, don't be like Mike back there. And here I am today on a Flyday. I flew home. Okay, this is still home. It's my home that I pay for. I'm not in the Kia, in the Forte, protected. No, I've got a bed to sleep in tonight. Whoa, how about that? Me a bed. No, now look, it's. I guess I do get excited about my shift because the destructive path that I was at before, I learned how in the last little bit using the hand GPS. It's a navigation system for you. It's a navigation for me. I didn't realize it's a navigation tool. I thought it was a coaching tool, so I hid it. And now people like Ruan, who's a truck driver, Mr. Truck Driver knows about navigation. And this navigation, you don't have to go to an app. You don't have to go to some Ruan, website to see where you're going next. No, you choose the destination. You figure out where you're at yourself, your inner big rig with your mind motor. Oh, there it is. Ooh, mind motor, heart transmission, and a rear end. Yeah, the rear end's kind of the same. The rear end's directly connected to the heart, by the way. The transmission, just like in a big rig, always connected with the drive line. If the wheels turn, so does the stuff inside the transmission. What's the difference? The clutch. The space. If you've got the space, you're in neutral. Oh, we got somebody he's got a YouTube guy. Dude, we need to collaborate. We need to do the live thing together, man. Put that down. You get a hold of me in your comments. Hey, we're gonna find a time. We'll bring our stuff together, dude. Dude's got a question. Penthouse got a question. Lay it on me, Penthouse. What kind of question? We are all waiting for the question. The question, can this bald-headed dude handle questions live on his own YouTube station? Can we do it? Question, I'm waiting. Let's go, Penthouse. Christ is King, you bet your ass. Ice Mike, oh, I love it. Christ is King. Have I ever driven a wide load? Yes, I've driven on a flatbed with those big-ass tires that I took from, where was that? Somewhere in North Carolina, South Carolina, and I took them out west. So, yep. And, oh, man, you're going to talk politics on my show when you talk. Okay, here, I'm going to give you some balance there, Penthouse, about truckers supposed to speak English. Okay, I'm just going to let you choose what you think on that one, because what I think doesn't matter. If you're going to bring politics, what I think, it doesn't make much difference. I have a balanced view, okay? If they can read English and they have the proper stuff, then yeah, let them drive in the United States. If they can't speak English and they don't know what the signs are, I don't think they should be driving. There, I'll leave it at that. In any case, that's just me, all right? In my opinion, if you know anything about me, if somebody comes on here and goes, hey, you are stupid, I'm going, yeah, I probably am to you, and that's your problem, not mine. And so the sign language. Now you're talking to me who has a nonverbal son, and we sign. So when you say sign language, you got to read the signage, the sign language. My heart goes to my son because we talk, and he does this. He goes, I. And then he points to his heart, and then he points to me. The best 3 damn signs of my life, because I know what he's saying. He's saying, I love you. And I love this. I love the fact that I can take the driving, and I'm pretty sure that Mr. Truck Spotter is beginning to see that if he's a big rig, if he's got the mind motor that can go crazy in neutral, I was doing it. I was hitting the accelerator, and it was tough, because after I punched the hole in the wall, and after I called my then wife of 20 years ago an F and B word, I didn't know the kids were home from school. The kids just came home from school, by the way, now. I didn't know they were home from school. I thought they were in school. They weren't. They were not. So surprise, surprise, I destroyed my relationship with my kids, with my wife. That was me. That was Mike. Don't be like Mike back 20 years ago. I didn't know I had an inner big rig. I didn't know that I could do anything other than destroy until recently. Oh, we got another question. Why do people always cut off truckers on the highway? Okay. let me talk about that for a second, because the highway is just like life. When you're going around and you're going down the highway and somebody cuts you off, here's the thing that you don't know. The destructive side of us says, "You stupid ass SOB," and you're gonna. I mean, if you got limited speed, you're not gonna be able to catch them. But if you're like me and you could romp on it and go up and catch them and do something that you're probably gonna regret, but if you just take a second and think, why are they doing this? There's something going on in their head that you may not know. Yeah, the brake checks happen, all that stuff happen. Hey, it happens in life too. We get people that cut us off when we talk back and forth. What? And there's some people that don't like it. They don't like it when you interrupt them. They're speaking along and then a comment comes up. Some people, when they do their lives, they don't like comments coming up because they don't know how to interact with the people. I'm not saying I know how. I just know in my own way, I can be messy and have Penthouse come up and say, "What about truckers? What about cutting off?" When you're driving down the road and someone cuts you off, and I'm not talking about brake checking, just cuts you off and then speeds up or catches that, what bugged the bejesus out of me, driving along, cruising along, and somebody will get in front of me and they'll slow down and they'll take the next exit. Oh, man. And make me turn off my cruise control. That is the worst ever. It used to be. But I learned that in trucking, as in life, we don't know what's going on in the person's mind. We don't know if they cut us off and take that next exit, they were in a hurry because they've got a bleeding kid in their back seat. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. Just like in life, guys, in life, we can't read the minds of the other people. We don't know why maybe they got excited and they wanted to interrupt the conversation. I don't know. Ruan, hello, Ruan. I've said hello to you. You got another question, Ruan? This is starting to get kind of interactive, and this is fun for me. I got a roadmap that I just left. Here it is in a nutshell right here. No, from my wife back then led to a punch in the wall, me saying some stupid ass things that I never said. Destructive, surprise, destroyed me. I thought I was destroying them, but I destroyed me for about 10 years, for about a decade. All right. I don't want that decade to be your decade. In fact, I want my decade of shift that I went through to be your days of shift, the actual shift to move from a destroyer to being a builder. And this whole channel, this today being the Flyday, and I don't have my story, Stetson. Truck, I'm going to find you. Don't worry, Ruan. I'm going to find you. If you're on YouTube, I'm going to remember Truck Spotter ruin my life. That's what I used to call Ruan. That's what it was to me. It was ruin. Look at that ruin go, boy. And anyway, no, Ruan does have I know that they have a really good program for truck drivers. I know that. Not personally. I've got close friends of mine. In fact, 2 of them, I think, still drive for Ruan, I think. I don't know for sure. I had a rollover accident, so I'm just going to let you know that moment, that monster moment back 20 years ago, my life rolled over. 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, in a real big rig, flatbed, carrying some slickery decking material. Went to make the turn. The stuff was slippery. I had 15 freaking straps on there. Did I stop and check when I should have? No, but they slip, slide, Over went the trailer, over went me, roll over, hanging by my seatbelt, looking down at my dogs who were freaking out, looking up at me like, what the hell just happened, Daddy? What are we doing? With stuff all over the place. In my life, I've had two rollovers. One was Metaphor 20 years ago, one in a real big rig almost 3 years ago. Terrible, yes, but in another way, so beautiful. Mr. Truck Spotter, so beautiful. And you're thinking, how in the hell can it go from being terrible? And that's what this life is about. Going from being like a chicken, grubbing and pecking around for the scraps, for your kids, for your wife, your ex, doing this, maybe dating, all the stuff that comes in with the scraps, instead of thinking of it as terrible. You see, I figured out that I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle inside. My grandfather was right with he had his Stetson on that he wore. He's a cowboy, an old cowboy. And he shared the story real quick of the eagle that was living like a chicken, raised by the chickens. A naturalist comes along and lifts this eagle up and says, "You're an eagle. Spread forth your wings and fly." And the eagle sees his buddies, the chickens, jumps back down to be with them. A second try, the naturalist goes up to the hayloft. My grandfather would point. He had a hay barn right there with the loft up on top, and he pointed up there to a little platform that comes out, and he says, the naturalist took the eagle up there and lifted the eagle up and said, because in my mind, it was like, the naturalist was here. I'm 6, I'm 7. I'm like, whoa. And he lifted up the eagle, and the naturalist said to the eagle, "Spread forth your wings and fly." And the eagle's nervous. He's looking around. He uses his wings, but only to swoop back down to be with his buddies, the chickens. And then my grandfather would keep going. And love that. The fact that you want to learn. And from the Netherlands, Mr. Truck Spotter, love that. The next morning, the naturalist, the farmer, and his wife go out to the base of a great mountain. That right there tells you they now have left the farmyard. They have left behind the chickens. And now the naturalist, he lifts the eagle and says, "Eagle, you are a magnificent eagle. Spread forth your wings and fly." And this time the eagle, he's looking around, he's nervous. And then the naturalist turns him right into the sun. So can you imagine? Eagles have this special thing with their eyes. They have an extra eyelid. So when you face them, their eyes stay open, but this special film comes down and they can see. They can see through the sunlight that's coming. And this action, I think, is what sparked the eagle. Because this time, the naturalist said, "Eagle, you are a magnificent eagle. Spread forth your mighty wings and fly." This time, the eagle, with one fell swoop, launched and began to fly. Today is Fly Day. Fly, not fry. Fly Day. And I want to teach you just this right here. I was a chicken. I was acting like a chicken back 20 years ago. And I could, at the end of every story like that, my grandfather would do this. He would tap me on the head like this with his long pointy finger. And I still remember he's tapping my head and he'd say, "Mikey, today you acted like a chicken." And then he'd move his hand and he'd put his hand over my chest, covering my whole chest. But then he would say, "But I know inside you, Mikey, you've got a heart of an eagle. Now spread forth your mighty wings and fly." So I'm going to do for you guys what my grandfather did for me. Hatless and all, I don't have my stories, Stetson. But let me tell you something, guys. As I tap you on the forehead right here. Boink, boink, boink. Can you feel that? Can you feel? Today, I'm not going to call you Mikey, but today, Truck Spotter Ruhan. Today, who else we have? Today, Penthouse. Who else? We got, oh man, we've got Asher. I don't know if you're still with me. Asher, who else was up here? Today, Gabriella, I'm tapping you on the forehead. Today, you acted like a chicken. You didn't use your wings, but I know. And can you feel the hand as it comes up and it doesn't cover your mouth, it right here on your heart. And I tell you guys, Ruhan, all of you, Penthouse, you have the heart of an eagle. Spread forth your mighty wings and fly. Today, of all days, the day I flew home here to surprise my kids in a good way, in a good builder way. Not the, oh, here we go, the finger that my grandfather tapped me with. That's the construct. That's the construct your better belief finger. That's the construct your better belief finger right there. If you don't have to do anything on this side, this is all natural. The left-hand side, from the thoughts out to the destruction, it's all natural. Your mind, you don't have to do any work. It's all downhill. And if you're a truck driver and you're loaded with the shame and the guilt and the anger, that downhill, you're going to burn your brakes up, and pretty soon you too will be punching holes in walls and saying shit. Yeah, I said the 4-letter word that you probably didn't mean in the moment. So if you've got your monster moments, I've got my one big ass monster moment in the past, and I do not want that. I don't want the decade of struggles, the decade of the heavy ass trailer of guilt, of sorrow, of the struggle now that I still don't talk to my kids from back then. One kid I still talk to. And it's not every day. Every 6 months. We got holidays coming. I'm going to be talking with her today, not today, but in the next month I will be talking to her. Text. It won't be phone call. It will be text. I will text her, "Hey, how you doing? I hope everything's good." And she'll send something back. That's what we've but now with my build, now I've changed. This requires no work. I'm beginning to work. I'm beginning to build a better belief system, a BS. This side is the bullshift. You don't want the bullshift beliefs. You want the builder beliefs of the builder. You want to have the concepts of a builder. You want to construct, you want to build better beliefs so that when you get to the convictions, the love, the peace, the joy that comes, it takes work. But it is so worth it, because once you get to here, once you get to the ring, and you've got some builder actions, because now your voice says something different than you've ever said before in your life. I have not ever come onto a live like this in the way that I do now, sharing my shift from back there, so that because that's the only way that you're going to say, man, that's terrible. Remember Ruhan saying that's terrible? Yeah, it was terrible. But you know what? It's terrific now, because now I see a way to help others. It's my passion. It's my passion to help you not spend the decade like I did, but spend days. And I've got the way to do it. It's right here. It's you're going to get tired of me saying the hand. Talk to the hand. No, take the hand. Take the hand, guys. It's free. I'm doing this stuff. I held this like secret, like in my secret toolbox of a coach. I'm not a coach anymore. Well, okay, I'm still a coach. I'm trained. I can tell you all the science. Oh, science tomorrow. Science Saturday tomorrow, 3:33 p.m. in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. I'm a science nerd. No, I'm not going to spill all the science stuff. No, but we're going to talk thumbs. And we're going to talk thumbs. It's going to be epic. And I'm going to be, thoughts. Builder thoughts compared to, the destroyer thoughts. The destroyer thoughts come easy. I failed. I'm so stupid. You could not, here's something to think about. You cannot tell me anything about me that I haven't already, in the worst way, already said to myself. So when somebody says, "Oh, you're stupid," yep, that's me, stupid, back then. And in fact, if you're calling me stupid right now, I probably am stupid to you. And your opinion of me is none of my business. In fact, maybe you need the hand. Oh, ouch. That might hurt a little bit, but you know what? The truth, the thirsting for truth Thursdays, which was yesterday, it hurts. It hurts. It's so sharp. It's so true. It hurts going in and it hurts coming out. And today we're learning how to fly, how to spread our wings and do like my grandfather did. And I left I left the church. I left God. I left all those things. And I don't know how many times my grandfather turned over her in his grave thinking, man, that Mikey dude, he is really screwing it up, boy. I taught him better. I tapped him on the head and I said, you're acting like a chicken. Come on. You got a heart of an eagle. When are you going to figure this shift out? Quit being the destroyer and be the builder. Find the legacy. My grandfather's legacy is now shining through to me, and I'm shining it, I'm reflecting it back to you so that you can build your own legacy. I don't do this. Oh man, that's my heart right there. You feel it? That's my heart right there. Take my shift, my crap, my chicken shift from back there, and I shift it from terrible to terrific, as Ruhan said. From terrible to terrific. Terrific? How can it be terrific? He changed one word, one little word. Because back then, I've got to do this. Oh, change one letter. Now I get to. I'm not forced. I've got to? No. Now I get to. Simple. Easy. And you can do it too. That's all I'm saying. You can do it too. Look at, man, I go through, I just went through the comments. Man, guys, the comments and the fact that I don't know how many comments. I'm not going to count them, but there's a truckload of comments, and that truckload of comments is filling my fuel tank, okay? And speaking of fuel, that mine motor takes fuel, right? And the destroyer side, this is going to be tomorrow, by the way, the destroyer side, I'll give you a little preview, the destroyer side comes in unfiltered. The truck driver's going, holy shift, he's talking to me. He's talking about my rig. What happens if you take the filter out of your diesel? Yeah, there's one. In fact, there are combination ones. They used to, I don't know if they still have, I don't know. But it's a single one. It takes out the water and it takes out the crap. Yeah, so that the fuel goes in clean into the to the engine, not the mine motor. But we do that. If we leave it unfiltered, we're going to have the dirtiest, nastiest thoughts. It's going to lead to the worst ending. And you're going to destroy everything in your life like I destroyed everything in my life. How do we not do it? Install the filter. Boom. Install the filter. Take out the shift. Take out the crap. Let it come in pure. And then, when it's pure, then get that picture of who you want to be. Begin with the end in mind. That was last week. If you want to catch up to the lives, last week we talked about beginning with the end in mind. Ooh, powerful stuff. Both science and the soul science says if you begin with the end in mind, your mind will work towards a better end for you. You don't start with the how. Don't start with the what. See you later, Ruan. I appreciate you, man. I love you, man. I love you. I appreciate you. Be safe out there. If you're out there driving, be safe out there on those roads. Don't do like me and have that rollover. Don't be doing that. Love you, man. I appreciate all those hearts, man. My heart goes out to you, man. Netherlands. But are you in the United States? I don't know. You can. I don't know if he's going to hear that or not. But man. See, he loves too. He's using his heart in a good way. He's not hating. We don't have. Bye. See you later, man. Adios. I don't know if I knew how to say goodbye in whatever what is the language in the Netherlands? I don't know. In any case, this is worldwide. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. This is wow. This is so energizing to me. You cannot believe. I started out scripting stuff, and I was grubbing and pecking, and I figured out that I wanted to be free. I wanted to be able to freewheel. I wanted to be able to, when a comment comes up, I'd be, look, oh man, we got Ruan in the house, or we've got Brazil, we've got Netherlands, we've got Russia. We've had that already, guys. We've had a worldwide live right here. The times that I do this, and man, it fills my heart. It fills my tank to help me keep going. If this right here, I'm 30 minutes in already. Time flies. If this is something that's grabbing your heart, use your hand, use your finger. If you do thumbs, there's a subscribe button. Hit the subscribe so you don't want to miss what we're doing. Every day, 3:33, right now, 30 minutes ago, I'm going to start a live every single day, 3:33. That's my birth. Oh, that's a good one. That's my birth time. That's why it's weird. 3:33, it's memorable. This ugly mug. Hey, I got cleaned up. I don't know if you noticed. I got cleaned up. I was starting to look homeless. Oh, yeah, I took the clippers and said, okay, that's enough of that. Time to clean up and look a little more presentable because I wanted to surprise my kids. My kids are here. The bus has come. I'm going to end this live. I'm going to end the live right now, because I got a surprise for my kids. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you. Stay for 5 more minutes. In 5 minutes, I'm going to let you know, Mr. Truck Spotter Ruhan, that I love you, man. If you haven't, subscribe. Be watching for the lives every day, 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be here. I know something might happen. I might miss one here or there. And when I have nights off, there's a 3:33 a.m. stuff that I do too. And I'm going to do that in the morning. What? Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you, Truck Spotter Ruhan, for that subscribe and the like. Man, that is power right there. That's power for the mind. The mind motor is so powerful, it is built. Listen to me now. Your mind motors are built for the long haul, just like a diesel engine. Just like a diesel engine. Don't waste fuel being a new. Guys, if I'm still here, John. Oh, John. Okay, I will give a call. All right, love you guys. Look, people, they should know I'm on a live by now to call me. Come on now. All right, guys. Truck Spotter Ruhan, thank you for the subscribe. I hope others will see the value of what I'm giving here. I have a servant's heart. I'm here to serve. I'm not here to sell. I am not here to sell. Zero. I'm giving you a personal transformational tool in your own hand GPS. 2 hands. You don't want the destructor side. You want the builder side. Love you. Bye, Truck Spotter Ruhan, because right now I got to say goodbye in the best kind of way. Love you guys. Today, I didn't act like no chicken. Today, I spread my wings on this, the best damn Flyday I've ever had. Thank you guys for making this the best day ever to this point. And we got more to come. More to come. Join me tomorrow, 3:33 p.m. We're going to go through the science. The thumbs up. Oh, I got a story about the thumbs up. I got a lot of these when I was truck driving, but I only got one. Oh, I got 2. I got 2 of these. Both of those stories. I just thought of the other one. Both of those stories are going to be in tomorrow's science. I might split them because I have a soul science on Sunday. Same time, same station. 3:33 p.m. Eastern Time. I love you guys. 34 minutes in. I always go long. I think 20 minutes. You're going to know about, I go almost double. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. That you're still if you're still with me for the long haul, man, my heart goes to you. Love you guys. I got to go surprise my daughter with some fun. My son, I got him a surprise. I'm going to break open for him. It's not, man, you know me, man. I got financial flat tires. I got a flat tire that I just dropped off at a place to have to fix my flat tire, okay? I couldn't afford to get my rig in there and have them charge me. No. Here's the tire. I'll do the other stuff myself. Just swap them out so I can have a decent tire. Yeah, an actual flat tire. Oh, I got financial flat tires going on right now too, guys. The big storm, the financial devastation storm. I didn't even talk about that. The perfect storm. There's three of them. Financial devastation. Ouch. You get that second one. Child custody warfare. Didn't even. Oh yeah, the custody today. I'm on the good side of the child custody because I get to have my kids for the weekend, and that's a good one. On the other weekend, I'm working, and that's terrible. You see the two, I got war going on, child custody warfare inside here. Oh, and then holiday hell. Oh my, holiday hell. What it does is it magnifies every other struggle that we have. Talk about a financial flat tire. Man, you want to go in deeper in debt because you still want to buy the stuff for the kids, and buy the stuff for him, and this, and and it makes it worse. And then the child custody, oh man, she's got the kids, and you're over there stalking her like Facebook, and you're stalking her Instagram, and she's on TikTok, and she's giving all these. She got the pictures, and they're opening print. Oh man. You see, holiday hell makes it all worse, or does it? Now I got ways to be able to figure that out. Anyway, you guys, and this Flyday, I appreciate you stayed this long. Truckaroo, all of you guys, man, you guys are like the greatest. This is one of the best lives I've had to this point. We are going to have more. We will have much, much more. The trucker questions, bring them on, baby. I love the trucker questions because the trucker, if you don't realize it by now, being a truck driver, if you're a successful truck driver, let me tell you this. The same principles apply to being successful in life. Did I see that back then when I was spent 12 years as an over-the-road truck driver? Oh, hell no, I didn't see it then. It took me to have a rollover in my big rig for God to say, hey, dude, wake up. I was just trying to show you that your time spent driving big rig, you should be, and I was a successful big rig driver, let me tell you, when it came to this, okay? When it came to driving safety-wise, over 1 million miles safe, no accident. Until the last one. Ouch. Ouch. If you're a successful truck driver, you can be a successful driver in life. And if you're a divorced dad, if you're a mom of divorce, a kid of divorce, a grandparent of divorce, you can use the same principles as a truck driver. A truck driver. What? Yeah. We'll get into all that fun stuff that's coming. Love you guys. I gotta go surprise my kids in a good way. No punching walls today. It's all gonna be yes. My ex back then said no, and I started getting mad, and then no, and then my heart started warming up, like in a bad way, and then the third no, and then I exploded. Well, today there's gonna be a yes. Yes, kids, I'm home. Yes, kids, I do have a surprise. And then, yes, kids, here's your surprise. Open them up. Let's go. Let's enjoy life. Man, you see the difference? Started out with a no, and exploded in a bad way. And now I'm about ready to go with a yes for my kids, for them to feel like they matter to me. Oh, I'm present with my kids. I give a present. I give a gift. It don't cost. Psst, free fries at McDonald's on my app. I'm taking my son. His favorite thing is fries on a Friday, on a Flyday. Psst, he's not here. I can tell you that's what I'm going to do. And my daughter, she likes to play this little game about guess who. Guess who? And I'm gonna draw a little picture, and she's gonna have to guess what picture I'm drawing, and she's gonna draw a picture and keep it from me, and we're gonna guess who. All we need is a notebook and a pen. I'm gonna spend some time with my daughter. I'm gonna spend some time with my son. Free fries. How much is it gonna cost me? Not gonna cost me a dime, but it's gonna but the reward for doing something like that, oh man, eternal reward right there. Because my kids now of my second chance family, they're gonna get to feel what a real dad is like. There you go. I'll leave it with that. Love you guys. Gotta go. I gotta go surprise my kids. Catch you later. There's the X.